KRAFTON responds to Subnautica founders' lawsuit. We look forward to defending ourselves in a court. The publisher again claims that Subnautica 2 was delayed for quality reasons and amid accusations of obstruction to avoid an earnout. Publisher KRAFTON has responded to a lawsuit filed by former Subnautica leads stating that it looks forward to defending ourselves in court. The details on the case against KRAFTON by the three fired Unknown Worlds executives were revealed this week. Related to their legal actions were published. CEO Ted Gill, co-founder and creative director Charlie Cleveland, and co-founder and technical director Max McGurr were fired by KRAFTON earlier this month and accused the publisher of obstructing the 2025 release plan for Subnautica 2 in order to avoid paying a $250 million earnout. In its last statement, KRAFTON reiterated that its decision to delay Subnautica 2 to 2026 was based on the quality of the game. KRAFTON's decision was made to ensure Subnautica 2 is the best possible games and lives up to fans' expectation, and a spokesperson told BGC. Releasing the games prematurely with insufficient content failing short of what fans expect in a sequel would have both disappointed players who are the heart of everything KRAFTON does and damage the reputations of both the Subnautica and Unknown Worlds brands. While we are disappointed that Charlie, Max, and Ted have filed a lawsuit seeking a huge payout, we look forward to defending ourselves in court. In the meantime, KRAFTON remains focused on what matters, delivering the best possible game as quickly as possible to Subnautica fans. In a previous statement, KRAFTON denied that its decision to fire the Unknown Worlds trio was influenced by an contractual or financial considerations. According to documents published this week, the former exec's lawsuit alleges that KRAFTON implemented delay tactics by pulling all support from the launch of Subnautica 2 in an orchestrated effort aimed to delay the game and thereby harm the earnout. KRAFTON apparently thought it could fire the founders and delay the game without harming the franchise, thereby making money from itself while avoiding any earnout obligations, but the community reaction shows that KRAFTON has already accused immeasurable damage to Subnautica 2. This is very huge. It's not looking good for Subnautica 2. I'm looking forward into this survival game. I think it's one of the best survival games inside of gaming in history because it is such a good game. And overall, I think KRAFTON should never pull this off because it's putting the game in a state where it could possibly have gotten canceled. It would have happened if this went down the wrong hill. But to keep our, fingers crossed that this game actually releases in 2026, just because they fired people so they didn't have to do the $250 million payout. And the reason why they let people go is because of that payout is ridiculous. I think everyone in the industry deserves to get their own payout in the industry because that's what gaming is. That's what job. If you're developing a game, you should get paid for it. And if you're pulling tactics to, maneuver around employees to get them fired or fire them for not doing a certain task or a job, then to, pretty much avoid paying them, that should be illegal. That should be, that's not good. So if KRAFTON wins in this lawsuit in court, there's something wrong because it's not the way of the road. I think that the game was already finished to be published in 2025 of this year. I just think that this is just a kind of excuse to just delay the game until next year because of this reason right here. I think this game is ready to launch right now. It could have bugs. I don't know. It could be fine to publish right now. I do not know, but the game trailer looks amazing and so vibrant and it looks immaculate. And I think that from all the details we have read from this article, I think that this basically kind of piggybacks on what we made a video on already, but this is actually going on to forward. This is defending ourselves in court, and KRAFTON is basically what he's gonna do here. And it doesn't make sense why this is even possible, but I feel bad for Subnautica. I feel like this was gonna be like the last game that gets delayed this year, but here we are. Look at GTA 5, delayed once again until next year. So I feel like these games getting delayed until next year is gonna be really a bad path because of GTA 6 is gonna be in the way that driveway until games, need to set their placements on when the game releases. So before GTA 5, GTA 6, or after GTA 6, because it's a huge problem. But in this industry, it seems like games do not know when to go published, or they don't know exactly what to do in this moment. but I'm really excited for Subnautica 2. I was not hoping for a delay whatsoever, but KRAFTON had to pull this bullshit and try to pull some tactics and try to do some slippery, sloppy kind of bullshit to do something to fire them and basically avoid paying their own employees so they can just not pay anyone and save money, I guess. This doesn't make any sense. This should be absolutely illegal. That should not be a thing. Honestly, if you're in a company and you're in charge and you're firing people just because you want to avoid doing a so-and-so payout, I don't think you deserve to be in the gaming industry. You should not be the leader of whatever you're doing. It's all bullshit. It will always be bullshit, and Subnautica 2 doesn't deserve a delay. I understand that it has bugs in the game or it has to be delayed because it's not fully ready. If it's delayed because of this article specifically, that is a huge problem, and I would love to see this in court. I'd love to see the videotape, because if this actually happens and KRAFTON gets away with this, this is gonna be a red flag for the gaming industry. Because what if other companies try to pull this off and they get away with it? Because they can be aiming at the wrong people, hire the wrong people. The game can go downhill from there than it already was, and then it can just, you know, it could put other games in danger and put them in very bad positioning. What we're seeing right here with Subnautica 2. I'm not saying that it's in a bad position, but just reading these articles, it's not looking good for Subnautica 2. But hopefully it actually releases next year. I'm really excited for it. So I just want to make a quick video on this topic here, and if you guys are new here, you guys can like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure to hit that bell notification to never miss a single video, because I basically upload every day. I'm grinding out here, road to 3,000 subscribers. We're definitely gonna hit that this year, because videos non-stop until we get it. So I'll see you guys next time. Let's start a positive conversation below. Premiere Pro versus DaVinci Resolve. Which one's better? Comment below. See you guys later. Peace.
You will sleep through 14 years of flight to your new home on Zezura. We encourage you to nurture your dreams. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. When you wake up, your new life begins.